Some consumers may have been fortunate enough to experience a vehicle surpassing the 200,000 and, for some, the 300,000 mark on their odometer. These impressive mileages are not only a testament to the vehicle but to the owner, who undoubtedly maintained the vehicle throughout its life. By following a car maintenance schedule, consumers can help prevent significant problems from occurring in their vehicles before they occur. Not only will keeping up with a maintenance schedule improve the longevity of your vehicle, but keeping a detailed maintenance history can also improve your car's resale value if you choose to sell. Many automakers utilize a 30-60-90 service interval maintenance schedule, meaning specific vehicle components require inspection or replacement at the designated 30,000, 60,000, and 90,000 mile mark. While a regular maintenance schedule is necessary, many car owners worry that the schedule put forth by their local auto repairman includes items that are not altogether necessary. Frequent maintenance items, oil change and oil filter change. Most consumers are familiar with the need for regular motor oil changes. Still, some may not be aware that the old rule of thumb about changing your oil every 3,000 miles no longer applies to most cars on the road today. In the past, non-synthetic oil was used, which needed to be flushed and replaced more often than synthetic oil, which can safely last between 5,000 and 10,000 miles between oil changes. Tire rotation. Your tires should be rotated every 6,000 to 8,000 miles to ensure even wear of the tread pattern. Some vehicles utilizing all-wheel drive may be recommended to rotate their tires more frequently. Consult your owner's manual for exact tire rotation mileages for your specific vehicle. Tires should be inspected often for adequate tire tread depth and pressure. Proper tire pressure and tread are essential to overall vehicle safety and meeting your vehicle's claimed miles per gallon (MPG) rating. Wheel alignment. Dealerships or automotive mechanics may suggest that you perform a wheel alignment alongside your tire rotation. The wheel alignment service includes adjusting your vehicle's steering and suspension system to the manufacturer's specifications. A telltale sign that your car requires an alignment is if you feel your steering wheel pulling to one side or the other while driving. Wiper blades. As a rubberized vehicle element exposed to all outside conditions, your windshield wiper blades are an essential safety feature added to the vehicle that requires regular maintenance and monitoring. Proper windshield cleaning is imperative for all drivers on the road, and properly working wiper blades and ensuring your windshield washer fluid is always filled helps maintain road safety. Engine and cabin air filter. The engine and cabin air filters should be replaced every 15,000 to 30,000 miles, depending on your unique driving situation. Clean cabin and engine air filters allow you and your engine to breathe fresh, clean air while driving. When your vehicle breathes better, it produces fewer emissions and generates better fuel economy. Fuel filter. If your fuel filter becomes clogged, the engine will run less efficiently or, in some instances, not at all. The manufacturer's recommended mileage for fuel filter replacements varies, but some recommend replacing the fuel filter as early as 30,000 miles. If you're unsure of your manufacturer's recommended fuel filter replacement mileage, 30,000 miles is also an excellent milestone to perform a pressure test on your fuel filter to ensure its continued health and functionality. Battery. Vehicle batteries offer time duration warranties, not mileage, as batteries are designed to wear out over time. The average car battery has a 4 to 5 year lifespan. For the average driver, this will put the need for a new battery right around the 50,000 to 60,000 mile range. Brake fluid exchange. Like all other fluids utilized within a vehicle's operating system, brake fluid is susceptible to contamination. Typically, the culprit in a squishy brake pedal is water that has entered the brake fluid line. Your vehicle brakes are engaged through a hydraulic system, but when water contaminates the fluid within that system, it can turn into a compressible gas, generating a squishy feel. If your brake fluid is contaminated, the local certified mechanic can perform a brake fluid exchange and replace the contaminated liquid. Brake pads or shoes. Brake pads and shoes are designed to wear over time. Their primary function is to slow down your vehicle by applying pressure against your brake rotors. Brake pads can be made from varying materials, including semi-metallic, non-asbestos organic, low metallic NaO, and ceramic. Brake rotors. The brake rotors serve as the main stopping force in your vehicle, slowly decelerating your vehicle utilizing friction. The friction between the brake pads and rotors creates a lot of heat and can warp the rotors over time. When your rotors warp, which is traditionally around the 60,000 mile milestone, you have a choice to replace them or have their surface ground down completely. Resurfacing your rotors provide a new smooth surface for less cost than purchasing new ones, but can only be done once per set of rotors. Coolant flush. Adding coolant to keep your fluid levels at optimal operating levels is not the only maintenance factor to consider when it comes to your vehicle's cooling system. Coolant is a mixture of water and antifreeze that flows through your vehicle's radiator, maintaining proper engine temperature at all times. Transmission fluid. Low transmission fluid causes shifting issues that can ultimately burn up your vehicle's transmission, rendering your vehicle undrivable. Consumers should constantly monitor their transmission fluid levels, which is accomplished by checking their transmission fluid dipstick, if available. Hoses. While the hoses in your vehicle are made of rubber, they are not exposed to the harsh realities that other pieces of rubber on your vehicle are. Hoses may fade slower than other vehicle rubberized components, but hoses are still prone to cracking. Hoses carry coolant, power steering fluid, and gases for the air conditioning system, which are all vital components to operating a safe, roadworthy vehicle. Power steering fluid. Low power steering fluid can cause heavy steering or excessive noise while turning the wheel. If your power steering fluid is low, you can add power steering fluid yourself. But if your power steering fluid level is consistently low, schedule service to have your power steering system inspected. Spark plug or ignition system. Most new cars are equipped with iridium or titanium spark plugs, which can have a lifespan of up to 100,000 miles. Cheaper spark plugs, however, are still in use and are made from copper. Copper spark plugs need to be replaced every 30,000 miles, outlining the importance of understanding your vehicle's spark plugs. Timing belt. The timing belt is located inside your engine, and its primary purpose is to keep the crankshaft and camshaft in sync. When this sync is disrupted, it often ends in catastrophic engine failure. Vehicles utilizing a timing belt should change their belt preemptively between 75,000 and 90,000 miles to prevent breakdowns. Vehicles that use a timing chain rather than a timing belt should inspect the links in their chain, as they are prone to stretch over time. But timing chains are known to last beyond 100,000 miles. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.